Hey guys, Glenn Twiddle here. Hey, I've just got back from Sydney and I got to hang out with John McGrath, got to see Matt Steinway. I attacked Matty in the streets. It's been great. I've been catching up with virtually all of the speakers, whether it's by phone or by face-to-face. And I tell you, all of them are so excited to be bringing you at Be Phenomenal their A game. I mean, some of the speakers, I was speaking to Eric Thomas, and Eric was saying, I can't do Eric's voice, but I don't have a B game. You know, he always brings his A game. He is excited to be coming back to Australia. I went over to Detroit to catch up with Eric, maybe 4 weeks ago or so, and he's just had his first conference himself, inspired by what he learned from us at Be Phenomenal last year. He's just put on his first conference over in America, Greatness is Upon You, the conference. And he took over one of our speakers from Be Phenomenal last year, Aaron Sansoni, my friend. Aaron just is over in New York right now, and they've just done that conference. Well, those guys have told me they're pumped, they're bringing you their best material, because what happened last year with a similar lineup, there's definitely some improvements that not improvements, there's some changes we've made. We've taken it to a whole new level. All of the speakers who spoke last year have assured me they're bringing their newest, best stuff, and they're taking it to a whole new level. So this isn't going to be recycled 2013 stuff. Definitely not going to be recycled stuff from the mid-2000s, when the stuff that worked in the middle of the biggest property boom that Australia's ever had, yeah, it might have worked then, and there are some trainers out there still training that stuff now. That stuff isn't working now. There's new stuff that's working. What we've seen, though, is what used to be my opinion. I was just guessing whether this stuff worked. This out-of-the-box stuff that I'm going to be sharing with you. This stuff that's seen as rebellious and rogue and renegade and all that. Yeah, it was seen like that maybe 3 or 4 years ago when I first brought it in from other countries, from other industries. But now that we've proven that it's working, people are starting to take notice. Now that my guys, time after time after time, are number one in their area doing these things, these strategies, these transferable systems and tools, now that we're leading the way in areas across the country, people are starting to sit up and think, oh, maybe that rebellious stuff, there's some validity to it. Maybe it's not just crazy, jumping in swimming pools and, dressing up like Richie Benno and all that. Maybe there's something to this human style of marketing. Maybe there's something to this ditch the salesperson's mentality. You know, one of Aaron Sansoni, who again over in New York, one of his quotes was, remove the metaphorical tie. Get the tie off, because people want to connect with a person. Maybe there's something to that. So before your competitors come and understand and learn all these things, my recommendation is get the early adopters advantage. Because believe me, the couple of hundred clients of mine across the country that are absolutely killing it, that's still a drop in the ocean compared to the 30 or 40,000 real estate agents there are in this country. Be one of the early adopters who gets these strategies in your marketing arsenal before your competition does. Because I promise you, you will be playing catch up in the years to come if you sit back in your office while we're all in that room with the best speakers on the planet, with John McGrath, with Matt Steinway, Eric Thomas, Aaron Shiner, Chris Gilmore, Mox Blaine, Marcus Ciminello, that lineup, Phil Harris, it's just world class. And while we're sitting in that room, if you're sitting in your office, we have got a decided advantage over you. So you better pray that if you choose not to come, that your competitor isn't sitting in that room with us. If so, man, there's trouble afoot. Not for any, this isn't a threat, guys. This is just saying that if they are there with these tools and you are not, they are going to diminish your market share, period. So be one of them. Come along. Join us for a day. It can't be the cost that is your objection, because we're charging next to nothing. So if you sat through these few minutes, I appreciate it. We've offered a 2-for-1 deal with a couple of the speakers have asked us, hey Glenn, can we do a deal on my video? So look, 2-for-1. If you grab your ticket, I'll give you your guest for free. So grab someone from your office, say, give me $100, chip in, come along, and we're going to have the best time. Be Phenomenal. It's coming up. We're less than a couple of weeks away. Glenn Twiddle signing off. See you there.